ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one, a massive fight feel in this arena tonight because for the first time since 2016, the great Ronda Rousey is back and believes she has solved some problems here as she tries to rematch Amanda Nunes.
Yes, she has rediscovered that desire to fight in the octagon. And what motivated her was the thought of fixing the result of the Amanda Nunes fight. She got embarrassed the first time. She wants to go out this time and make sure that the result is different.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Rousey's elbow blocked. Well, her opponent had to know these elbows would be coming, but maybe not with this type of volume and accuracy.
You think elbows may come, and they may be one at a time, but she's throwing them in combination.
And that one certainly found the target. Well, no surprise that this striker has come out aggressively to begin the fight here tonight. She's landing at a pretty good clip as well.
She's landing at a very high percentage, and you can see the aggressiveness at which she fights.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
All right, so Nunes' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now. Big punches. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have...
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Big right hand there.
Oh, my goodness!
30 seconds now to go in the round. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nunes' eye starting to swell now. Round two is next. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now, because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Well, if you're watching her compete for the first time, you're wondering if the commentators know what they're talking about. We told you all about her ground game, her BJJ credentials, and yet not a single attempt this one.
Not one attempt. You know, you can tell me a lot of things in the build to a fight. But if you'd have told me she would not have attempted a takedown, I would have called you a liar right to your face. But to this point, she has not even level changed. She is fighting a different type of fight tonight, one that we have not seen from her in the octagon before.
Nunes' eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect her. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Oh, huge right hand! Oh, fire there, put all the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end.
The final act of the four-part play, because this fight is about done.
All right, so Nunes's cheek is just pouring blood. I can't see her jawbone yet, but that gash is absolutely disgusting. Rousey gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really. Oh! That's it! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Rowdy